Welcome back to the new Evergreen Valley Police Department, guys. We are leaving today to go build a new fire department. That is right. Currently in Evergreen Valley, we've just got a police department. We need to expand the law enforcement to a fire station. So we've got plenty of space behind the station to build a new fire department. It's going to have a bunch of new ladder trucks, new EMS response, and it's also got direct road access. So this is going to lead us straight into the city. We're probably 30 seconds from the city. So whenever there's going to be a problem with a fire or anything else, we'll have direct response to it. It'll be super quick, which is nice to have. And also, we're kind of like outside of the city. We've got kind of good amount of space here, good amount of land to have a nice big station. And then, yeah, guys, we're basically just going to build a new fire department. And then we're going to spend $2 million on new trucks. That's right. Fire trucks are not cheap. If you know how many mechanical systems, electronic systems, and other things are on them, you'll kind of know how much these things cost. So they're not cheap. We are expecting to spend, yeah, like I said, about around $2 million. So we'll see what it adds up to at the end. Make sure you stick around. But anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and place down the station. We'll go check it out. We'll build in a driveway, and then we'll build out our trucks. But before we get building, guys, if you like seeing these law enforcement videos, make sure to drop a like down below if you want to see them continue. I would appreciate it so much. All right, we've got our station here, and as you guys can tell, this is a pretty big parking lot for a fire department. As you can see, there's about 20 parking spots throughout the entire place, and obviously we need lots of space because these fire trucks are long, and we'll probably wash them out here. So we're going to go ahead and complete the driveway. We've got the police truck on the end right now. We're going to connect it all up, though, so that it's all super even. We're going to go straight through there. That should be good. We're kind of going to make a good space, too, so we can wash all the trucks in the front or the back. We'll put power washers on both ends. Fire trucks always need to be clean, so that'll be nice. And then there we go. So I'm thinking that looks pretty good for the first driveway. And now we're going to have a second driveway around back. This is going to go loop around through here, and then it should go straight out to the road. Something like right there. So we'll go straight out. We'll make it a little bit nicer, though. There we go. So the fire trucks can make an immediate left-hand turn, and they're on the street. Because when they are in response, it's going to be a little bit longer to go all the way through here, get up the driveway, and then go into the city. But as you can see, the city is right there. It'll be quick either way. So this looks good, guys. But as you know, we ripped out the entire old fence that was placed along the border here. And we're going to place down a brand new one. We've got a really nice fence set. We're going to place that down, make it look really nice, and give this department a little bit of a border from the street. It is a busy road, so we want to make sure that there is some security involved because these are law enforcement details. So we want to make sure that they're secure at all times, and that's what we're going to do. So let's switch over to the fences. Let's find a nice fence. We've got a new fence pack that we've recently found. This matches pretty well with the brick wall that's right on the left side of us. So I like how this looks. There's also this type. I like this one too. Or we've got an old cobblestone type. So, I mean, they all look pretty sweet. We've got a brick one. So this one would match the fire department. That's not a bad one, but I would have to say my favorite one. This one's pretty cool too. I like this one, but I'm going to have to go with this one, guys. This one looks the coolest. Don't get me wrong. This is cool too, but we did this on our mansion already. So we'll switch it up. We're going to switch over to this one. This is a nice brick too. We're going to place it down to the driveway, and then let's go ahead and go all the way to the police department right to there. Perfect. And then this one's going to go all the way through there. Perfect. We've got a new fence along the entire property. We can go in with a gate if we want, but I'm thinking we're going to skip that right now. We're going to place some cones down around the area. Eventually, probably something closer to here. We're going to put some cones in between each garage door. That way, when we're backing in, we know where to line it up with. And then the same with the other side. There we go. So we don't cut the turn too close and drive through the building. So there we go. That'll direct us straight out to here. And then once we clear the cones, we can turn. So it's going to be a little bit of a turn to go around here to get to this driveway, but it's the best we can do. So I think this looks good. We're going to add some trees in the back. Palm trees, of course. Let's see. Probably just place them along down by the water. That looks pretty sweet. I like how that looks. So we'll place a little bit more. There we go. That spices up the fire department. All right, guys. I think we are just about done here. Some touches on the landscaping, and we'll be complete right over here. Perfect. And then we've also got some flowers. We can place these down in between the police department and the fire department. So the yellow ones right there, and then orange ones can go along the fence like that. Kind of make the property a lot nicer. And then we'll do some mini trees, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, as my final touch, guys, we are done building this fire department. Let's move on to building out the trucks. Almost. We need to tour the station. The most fun part, I'd have to say, too. So anyhow, you guys see right here, you got the 3 overhead doors with the fire department sign. Looks pretty sweet. We're going to go around the side. This will be the door, the man door we call it. So we can enter in through here. Check it out. Looks like a fire department to me. This is sweet. You got your siren there with the dispatch announcements. And then you also, when you open up the door, it'll switch to green when it's open. So ready, go. So when the doors are closed and when EMS or the fire department is needed and they announce it, the door, well, obviously the fire trucks will be ready to roll out the door. So as soon as that turns green, they are clear to go out the door so we don't drive into the door. It's just a safety protocol. And there's the lights, some nice bright LEDs along here. We got offices, but we're going to save that. We're going to go through this door instead. So yeah, offices are right there. We're going to check this out. So this is where they all get suited up. This is where all the fire department gear, obviously you get your helmet, your goggles, your mask for oxygen, you got your suit, everything is all right there. Your boots, pretty cool. And then you got a little waiting sitting room here, chill out with the TV. Bunk rooms there. We'll check that out after the kitchen. The kitchen is probably my favorite place. They actually did a pretty good job with it. Let's turn the lights on here. There we go. So you got a nice little table here, custom wood varnish table with the fire department logo there. It looks pretty sweet. You got a sweet sign there. Nice smart fridge right here, which is pretty sweet. Stove top, a fresh jar of cookies, and yeah, giant sink. All the utensils you need to make any food you want. And there's actually a grill around back so we can grill too. We got a microwave, coffee pot. This thing is pretty suited out kitchen. A little small, but there is another hangout space. We'll have to check it out. Let's go back around the other side and we'll check out the bunk space. So the bunk rooms are over here. As you can see, we've got 8 bunks, so 2 of each. There's 4 sets. So it's nice to have everybody be able to stay here on shift whenever they need to take a nap, or in the middle of the night before a call. There's actually sirens in every single room, so if EMS or fire crew is on call, they can radio it in through dispatch through the speakers in the department, which is kind of crazy. If you were sleeping, you have to wake up, it's going to be a loud siren. So you get a shower, bathroom, pretty nice. There's actually another shower around here, so pretty cool. Very simple though, but they do not live here full time. It's just when they're on call. And then another part, we've got to go check out the offices. That's over here. All right, here is the offices. Check this out, guys. This is an official dispatch center if I've seen one. This one has got plenty of monitors. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17 there, and then 2 more. There's 19 monitors. That's plenty of monitors to get stuff done. And obviously they got to have all their code and everything here, all the calls, the addresses, pretty much everything. You can actually track the crews on where they're going. You can see cameras inside of buildings. There's so much information there. So pretty interesting. Is it raining outside? It just started raining. All right, great. The sun's out, but it's raining. That's kind of funny. I've never really seen that much, but oh my gosh, it's thunderstorming outside, but it's perfectly sunny. It'll probably pass in a few minutes, but this last part here is the meeting room, and this is where the chief hangs out, which is a pretty cool spot on calls sometimes. And yeah, this is the chief's little desk right here, so pretty cool setup. Nice little window here. I think we're done touring here, guys. We're gonna go check out all the new vehicles in the shop. We got to customize and then bring them on back, park them up here. The first vehicle we need to do is the Chief's car. That is a GMC Yukon Fire Department Edition. And then we've also got to do 2 trucks today, 2 fire trucks, and then the ambulance will be another time. But we'll do the trucks first, and then we'll be all set today, guys. So let's head over to Clever Motors. They're going to get it all customized out for us, and we'll drive them on back, test them out, test out the light sirens, and make sure everything's working good. All right, we are backing out of the driveway here with the police truck. So we actually are technically working at the police department and the fire department. It's kind of crazy. We chief oversee both operations, so it's pretty cool. We're not the main chief, but we kind of are like working underneath the chiefs of both departments, so you could consider us a higher up. And yeah, we're gonna go buy these trucks for the department. Like I said, we might be spending close to $2 million. It just depends on what they cost. Clever Motors is not going to be cheap on their prices when it comes to law enforcement. They do everything the right way, all the best lights, sirens, and everything. So we're pulling in. All right, the first vehicle, like I said, is the Chief's car. So we're going to customize this out. All red we got to do. I've actually got a little list here on all the options we have to run through. So lights cannot be blue. They can only be red for the fire department, and it can't do any blues because that is emergency police response. So we're gonna do the light bar on this one as well. We can have that interior light right there we can add, and then this is gonna be switched to the Mayberry Fire Rescue Department. So let's go to buy this thing. Only $56,000 for that one. We got $1.5 million left after building the building and everything. So, all right, we'll be ready to roll over to the giant fire trucks we're going to be building out today. One of them's a ladder truck, and then one of them is going to be a water truck. So that's going to be holding all the hoses and everything to actually put the fire out. The ladder truck is to gain height, but that also does carry water, but it's more for height and rescue. All right, here it is, the Mayberry ladder truck. This is a heavy-duty truck. As you can see, the ladder is giant. It's got 4 different parts to it to when it folds out. So that's actually take this and multiply by 4. That's how high up it can go. Pretty cool. It's got 360 rotation, supports that fold out somewhere on here. I think that might be the other one, but we're going to buy this thing. There we go. First one is bought. Let's move on to the second one. All right, this is the one with the supports. As you can see, we've got the 2 supports on the front and then 2 on the sides. This one's Tower Ladder 2. So this is the second one. All right, we'll buy this one. I guess they're both ladder trucks. I've never seen that. I thought we had 1 ladder truck and then 1 normal one, but they can both carry a lot of water. I think the other one carries more than this one. This one looks like crazy cool. It's got a bunch of storage options. Let's go check out the other one. All right, here are the trucks. They're all looking pretty good. So this one I was told holds a little bit more water than this one. But they all hook up to fire hydrants, so that's pretty cool. This one's actually got a custom option on the back. As you can see, this one's just the rescue bucket, and then this one's got like the actual hoses on the front. So that's pretty cool. You can get up from high and get the water. So you don't need to carry up any hoses or anything. It's already preset. It's already pre-wired into the ladder here, so that's pretty sweet. It goes all the way up with it. And yeah, that's it, guys. Let's go ahead. We're going to drive this one back first. I think this one's a little bit nicer. This one was about, I think it was like 350,000, so that's pretty expensive. We just paid for the delivery fee today. The $50,000 was the delivery fee, which is crazy. So this one was like 400,000, the other one was like 450 or something, so that's kind of expensive. But yeah, it's a little bit less than the budget we thought we were going to spend. So anyhow, here is the fire truck. It's got a loud siren. The old fire truck siren never gets old. And we've also got air horns on this, boys. I don't know if you can hear them. We might need louder air horns. And then also we can drive it back here. Check this out. We're driving it and the truck is moving up there. That's pretty cool. And then the supports go down. We'll show you that when we get back to the station. Yeah, once we get everything back, guys, I'll show you everything in detail. All right, we've made it back to the station, guys. Check it out. We're driving the Chief's new vehicle here, the GMC. This thing looks pretty sweet with all the lights fitted out on this thing. And then also we've got the fire trucks all folded out here to show you the pure distance of all these ladders. I mean, just check out this one. This one's actually a lot longer than this one, but this one's got a different purpose. So this will be the cat rescuing truck. Whenever there's a cat stuck in a tree, this one will probably get the job done. And this is a little bit smaller. As you can see, it's definitely a lot smaller. This one's mounted in the middle versus this one's mounted in the back. So both a different purpose, guys. But that concludes today's episode at the new fire department. If you want to see us make an episode number 2, drop a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.